Hello, everybody, and welcome back to IntyCenter for another whip around FODEUSS. Got to be honest, right now, my depression is kicking my ass, but FODEUSS and all of you, part of what's getting me through, and we're going to jump right into it with what on paper might have been a pillow fight between two of the worst teams in the league, but Let's Play 2 in Atlanta Autumn at least gave us an entertaining pillow fight. Corey Kluber, 7 shutout innings for Atlanta, takes a no decision when Scott Downs blows the save. With Let's Play 2 down 1-0 with 1 out in the ninth, Joe Madden sends up Miguel Cabrera to pinch hit with runners in the corners. Cabrera delivers a 2-run double to put Let's Play 2 ahead. Bruce Sutter works around a 2-out single. Let's Play 2 gets the win. The Stevest of Carltons gets the win, going 8 innings, giving up 1 run on 6 hits. Burning Strangers to Bleach were down 7-5 and down to their final out when manager Brian Danielson remembered the alarmo and sent up the pinch-hitting Roberto Alomar. He hits a 2-run homer to tie it up and send us to extras. In the 12th, it was a 2-run single from David Justice, who, let's be honest, Brian Danielson probably thinks with that name he's actually a pro wrestler. That puts Bleach up 9-7. The ball players get Ricky Henderson and Kenny Lofton on base. Let's be honest, really fucking cool that Ricky Henderson and Kenny Lofton are batting back-to-back in the same lineup. But Oscar Charleston can't bring him home. The Burning Strangers of Bleach hang on and win that one 9-7. We had no such drama in the first game between the Demonbags and the Shack Barons, and that's because of Randy Johnson. The big unit allows 1 hit in 6 innings. The Barons win 5-0. Of note, Oyster Burns injured in this game. Paul Fintybaum waiting with bated breath for an update on his condition. Hey, after getting just 1 hit off Old Hoss in the series opener, San Diego Surfers tripled their offensive output against Jacob deGrom. Unfortunately, 3 hits, still not much. They get degrominated in a 3-0 loss. Brand new ball players, they get a measure of revenge on the Burning Strangers of Bleach. They're down 8-4 entering the bottom of the ninth. Bobby Bonds, who really could play for everyone, led off with a homer. And Oscar Charleston single and walks to Robin Yount and Alex Bregman load the bases with 1 out. A walk to Adley Rutschman brings in a run. That brings about a pitching change as well, with Felix Bautista on. A pinch-hitting George Stone connected on the first pitch he saw. That brings home Young and Bregman. That ties the game. Cristobal Torriente hit a sac fly to score Rutschman, and that improbable 9-8 win belongs to the home team. Hey, it wasn't a grand slam, but it's still going to be a party at Denny's. That's because a leadoff walk, 2 sac bunts, and a walk-off single from who else? Denny Lyons gives the Free Fallers a 2-1 win over the Bandwagoners. But Reseda managed just 2 hits in their next game off Gaylord Perry. The Bandwagoners avoid the sweep. Reggie Jackson homered. The Bandwagoners chased El Presidente in the 5th, and the Bandwagoners win that one 8-0. Grasshopper Jim Whitney gave up 1 run on 4 hits in 8 innings. He took the loss against the Pilots because Jesse Tannehill and Van Mungo combined to shut out the throws. And Eddie Collins' RBI single in the 5th, the only run in that game. Pilots win it 1-0. Demonbags scored just 2 runs in 3 games against the Shack Barons. Birmingham scores 22 across the 3 games. It was an absolute massacre. And do me a favor, go read the box score from the finale in this series. I think you'll laugh. I know I laughed writing it. The Demonbags continue to scuffle even after that series. They took an E6 assisted 4-2 lead over the Gales in the top of the 8th, only to immediately give those runs back in the bottom of the inning. We'd go to the 11th inning where Sean's favorite Gale, Ron Santo, would get a walk-off double, scoring Lou Boudreau. That's a 5-4 win for Northern Shores. Amazing's got a dramatic 1-out pinch hit solo homer from Wade Boggs to tie it at 2 against Burning Strangers of Bleach, only to have Brad Lidge go all Brad Lidge and blow it without recording a single out. He walked Eddie Matthews. Matthews stole second. They intentionally walked Carlos Delgado. And then the pinch-hitting Jason Varitek walked it off with a single. Bleach wins that one 3-2. Phil Niekro pitched like a guy trying to get traded to a better team who doesn't realize the trade deadline's already passed. He had a complete game, giving up 1 run on 3 hits. Atlanta steamrolled the Surfers 12-1. Orel Hershiser pitched pretty well, giving up 2 runs on 8 hits over 7 innings. The only problem for Hershiser, he was up against Bob Gibson. Bob Gibson tossed a 5-hit shutout with 7 strikeouts. No regrets on the neck tattoo in that one. Sithy win at 2-0. The next day, believe it or not, even worse luck for Reseda pitching. Warren Spahn went 9 full innings against Sithy, didn't give up a run as he scattered 7 hits. Unfortunately for Spahn, his offense didn't score any in those 9 innings. We go to extras. In the 11th, Hugh Duffy got a leadoff walk against one of the nasty boys. Might have been Jerry Saggs, might have been Brian Knobs. It was probably Rob Dibble. Dibble comes back. He strikes out Cedeno. He strikes out LaJoie. But Hal Trosky gets the walk-off single to score the only run of the game. A 1-0 Sithy win in 11. Pedro Martinez also had a great start. He went 8 innings, gave up 1 run on 5 hits. The Pilots down, let's play 2, 5-1. And folks, let's be honest, it's a recipe for disaster. If you give up a leadoff homer when the opposing pitcher is Old Hoss, it's a worse idea if you give up a grand slam and fall behind 5-0 in that first inning. The bandwagoners do that, and they lose their finale 8-3. That's going to do it for us today on IntyCenter. Take care of yourself. Mental health is important. Self-care is important. You guys are part of mine for both of those. Much love, much appreciation. We'll see you next time on IntyCenter.